Alright, so today I'm gonna be doing a tier list for one of my favorite rappers, Kendrick Lamar. And yeah, I'm gonna be including Overly Dedicated, not Black Panther though, mainly just because it's not all Kendrick. I'm not including the Kendrick Lamar EP because it's like an hour long, and I heard that it's not very good. Um, yeah, uh, so yeah, if you're new here, I'm just gonna be putting albums in tiers, and I'll give it a number rating. So like, let's say this one's here, maybe I'll give it an 8. It just depends. I just give them number ratings and I move up. I start at D tier, then I move up to C, then B, A, S. That's pretty simple. So yeah, I'm just gonna kick into it. I think easily Kendrick's weakest project is Overly Dedicated. I used to really like this album actually. I used to say it was like if after first listen I probably would have put it maybe here, A or B tier. And in all honesty, I was like, oh, this is pretty underrated. This is pretty good mixtape. But when I re-listened to some songs, I did not like them as much. And it's not one of those things where you have to re-spin an album to appreciate more songs. Kind of like, for me, that's like with Death Grips, The Powers That Be, where it's like I can't listen to a single song of that alone. But when I listen to the full album, it's like fantastic. But with this one, it's just I really like the two Alien Girl songs and stuff, but like they just didn't hit the same when I re-listened to them. P and P, like there's I used to think there wasn't really any weak songs, but on re-listen it is completely kind of drags. It's very hook heavy, which I don't mind most of the time, but like I mean, yeah, it's kind of like nails on a chalkboard at times. Kendrick's singing voice on here on a song like P and yeah, or like on Average Joe. I'm just an average Joe. It's like, dude, come on, bro, stop it, stop it. There are some good songs in here though, like Barbed Wire and HOC. But other than that, it's a pretty weak record in Kendrick's catalog. It's like 5 out of 10, honestly. I don't really say it damages his catalog for me, mainly just because it's an early mixtape. But it's pretty weak, man. It is pretty weak. Um, what I think above that though in C tier. Okay, this one's gonna get some people mad. This one's really gonna get some people mad. This is like a high C tier for me. This album's a high C for me. It's like a low B maybe. Um, but yeah, some people are gonna flame me for this, but I have Mr. Morale with Big Steppers. Now here's my problem with this album. I think Overly Dedicated is mid. This is good. This is a good album. As I said, I actually considering whether or not I should, I'm gonna keep it in C for now. It's a high C, maybe a low B. But here's my problem with Mr. Morale. It starts and ends great, but it's kind of like it's like an upside down slope. Like it starts at this high, then kind of dips. This isn't exactly accurate. Like the middle part is not the worst, but like it dips in quality and then it goes back up by the end. Like the opener, Uniting Grief, fantastic. Easily my second favorite song off the record. In '95, I overplayed it. It's still good though. Worldwide Steppers, fantastic. And then Die Hard hits, and you're like, this is good. And then it keeps falling off after that. Father Time, overplayed, still great. But then you get songs on here like Rich Spirit, where Kendrick's using this very quiet kind of hey flow that I just don't like, man. I can't get behind it. I just can't get behind those songs. I don't like Silent Hill. I think his like voice is just very like I can't take it seriously, man. It's not a banger, I just can't take it seriously, man. Songs on here like Auntie Diaries and Mother I Sober hit me hard, but here's my problem with them. They're the same song. It's like it starts out quiet and slow, and I appreciate that. It's a nice quiet kind of like Kendrick just speaking his mind, or just, like telling us what he's been going through. That's deep, It's deep and it's emotional. But dude, they're like the same format. Starts out slow and then it builds up to where he's rapping and he's loud. But other than that, it doesn't really like those songs do a lot for me, but they're good lyrical kind of experiments. But as songs, they're just like, oh, cool, They're nothing special to the ears, but when you're analyzing the lyrics, they're very deep. Um, Count Me Out, I forgot about that song. It's fantastic. That's a great song too. Mirror's good, There's some good songs. But like the title track, Mr. Morale, nah. What else? Friggin' Crown. Like, dude, that song's good. I'm like, oh, this is a good song. And then it keeps going with the same piano and doesn't stop, does not build. It is just boring. I'm trying to think of the other songs that I don't really like on here. Savior, not a fan of that one. I don't like this weird freaking collage of just like this vocal sample, and then you have Baby Keem. Are you happy for me? I just freaking don't like Baby Keem's voice, man. But other than that, I think Mr. Morale's like a decent 7. I think it's a weak record, but I don't think it's bad by any means. I still think it's good. It just like suffers from uh having some skips on here, and it's kind of like choppy, man. Like, yeah. Wait, hold on. The Heart Part 5. I'm including this song with this because it's on the freaking album on Spotify. So yeah, I'm including it. The Heart Part 5 is fire. That's easily one of Kendrick's best songs. I don't think there's any debate there. It's easily like top 5 Kendrick for me. Like, it sounds like he's rapping over a freaking film score. It's fire. Fire song. I had to talk about that at least. So yeah, Mr. Morale, like decent 7. Above it though in B tier, we got Damn. Um, but yeah, this album, I think I just kind of overplayed it. I used to have it like an S or A tier, but I just think some of the songs grew off of me. Um, and I think like here's my problem with it. You bump it the first time, like the first time I listened to it, I'm like, this is weak, and then I kind of rap music started clicking with me because Kendrick was the first rapper that I really started getting invested into. After I listened to like some albums, I was like, wow, man, I got to invest my time into rap music and listen to more. But like when I first heard Damn, I was like, I don't like this one. It was pretty weak to me, but on re-listen, I was like, this is pretty good, and it is pretty good. It's a great album. I just think I overplayed some of the songs on here, like DNA. That's a good song, but I overplayed it, man. But this album easily has some of my favorite Kendrick songs on it. I think the track Fear, favorite off here, as is Duckworth. I love just the beats on that. I love the atmosphere. Just fantastic lyrical rap songs. Those are fantastic songs. Pride's a great song, you know. Who doesn't like Pride? It's a great song. What else? Feel. That's another favorite off of here. I love the atmosphere. This album is just all about atmosphere. It's like a dark, kind of depressive atmosphere. I remember saying this album was dark, and people were like, "Wait, you think this album is dark?" And I'm like, I think it is. You got songs on here like Lust, very low tent, like very moody album. Like I put it like that. There are some skips on here though. There's 2. I'm not the biggest fan of Element, man. I really don't like Kendrick's cadence on that song. Like the I'm not doing sex. It's kind of annoying. I don't really like it. God, I hate that song, man. I hate his voice on that one as well. It's very forced. It sounds like worst version of the singing on Overly Dedicated. It's very spacey, and it's just like ugh, I can't get behind that song. Um, but yeah, Damn's a pretty great album. It's a great album. I'm gonna give it like an 8. It's like a decent 8. Um, Now after this though, we're getting into the big 4, big 3 for me, bro. And I think starting out that one has to be Untitled Unmastered. Untitled Unmastered is freaking fire, dude. I love this album. I used to have it higher. I used to, like, on first listen, I was like, this is the second best Kendrick album. And since then, it's kind of grown off me. I think, like, let me think. I think that, 1, 2, I think there's, like, there's some really fantastic songs on here. Untitled Oh Wait, easily my favorite track off here. Easily top 10 Kendrick. I love that song, man. It's so catchy. Thundercat singing, fantastic. I love that beat, man. So, man, just fantastic song. Untitled 06, I'm pretty sure that's the one that's like 5 minutes long. It's a very like lyrical kind of storytelling song. That's a fantastic song. Untitled 05, fantastic song. Which one's the I Can't Explain one? I can't remember. But that one's fantastic as well. Untitled 03, fantastic. Untitled 01 and 2 though aren't my favorite. I kind of think they're weak. I don't like this spacey atmosphere where it's kind of dark and dreary. Those aren't my favorite. They're still decent though. 04, I think that's like an interlude. And 07, I really liked 07 on first listen. I don't really like it as much now. I still think it's good though. I still think it's great. Yeah, Untitled Unmastered though, I think it's very underrated. But yeah, I'd probably say that I only really take like half of this track list don't really run with it. That being said, though, it's still a fantastic album. It's like a light to decent. It's like a light 9. Yeah. I'm thinking of. So here's the thing. These next 3 albums, Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly, these are all. I think these could all slot in the S tier for me. But I'm gonna keep Section 80 in A tier just for the sake of, I don't know, I'll just do it. But yeah, I love Section 80, man. It's such an underrated record. Everyone says it's like, oh, Kendrick's worst out of the 5 studio albums. I'm like, dude, get out of here, man. Section 80 has some of Kendrick's best songs. Songs on here like F Your Ethnicity. Ooh! I gave that song to my friend. I'm like, dude, you gotta listen to this song. He's like, that song's fire. And I'm like, yeah, bro, it is. Hold Up, good song. ADHD, fantastic. I'm trying to think. High Power's another favorite. That's a great song. Corinthians, that song's really great. I love, what's it called? I can't think of the name right now. Blow My High. That's a fantastic song, bro. I had that song stuck in my head one day. It was kind of annoying me, to be honest, but yeah, it's still a fantastic song. I actually like the singing on that song. I don't know, something about it. I just like the very low, kind of chill atmosphere to it. What else? What else is on here? There's some really great songs on here. No Makeup is a skip, though. I will say that. Like, dude, that's one of Kendrick's worst songs easily. Like, it's down there with songs like God for me, dude. Like, I'm just like, I can't get behind these songs. They're not good. What else is on here, man? I'm trying to think. Absol's Outro. That's such an underrated song, dude. I kind of overplayed it. It's still really great, though. I love, like, the part where Kendrick says, like, I'm not on the inside looking out. I'm not on the outside looking in. I'm like right in the middle looking around or something like that. That part, like, I was like, oh, I like the wordplay there for some reason. But yeah, Section 80 is like a decent to strong 9. I think if it weren't for like some weak songs here and there, the chapter songs are weak, they're just fine. And No Makeup obviously is a skip. I think there's another song on here. I just can't think of it. Maybe it's Keisha's song. I'm probably wrong, but yeah. This album's pretty great. It's pretty great. Above that though, going into S tier. These albums are fantastic. I bumped this next album the other day, and I was like, whoa, bro. I wasn't giving it as much credit as it deserves. Because at number 2, we got Good Kid, Mad City, and Good Kid, Mad City is freaking fantastic. This arguably has some of Kendrick's best songs on it. I mean, you obviously have songs on here like Sing About Me and freaking Mad City. Of course, like those are such like big songs for him. I love those songs, man. But there's some really underrated cuts on here. We got Shireen, dude. I love the atmosphere on that one. Love the beat. When those like weird guitar kind of synths come in, like when he's in the van. Fantastic, bro. You have not experienced this album until you've heard it like while you're on a car ride or something, and it's hot out. Like right now, like during summertime, bro. This is the best time to freaking listen to this album. You got songs on here like B Don't Kill My Vibe. That's a fantastic song. The Strings. Oh man, fire. Backseat Freestyle. Straight banger. Straight banger. I love that song, man. I love the freaking like Kendrick's like kind of. I think the best thing I compared to is like an aggressive cowboy where I was like, I don't know. He sounds like a car, dude. That's cool. The Heart of Peer Pressure. I really love this song, but I think here's my problem with it. I wish it was 2 separate songs, kind of like on Overly Dedicated with Alien Girl Part 1 and 2. I wish The Heart of Peer Pressure was like freaking with the homies Part 1 and 2. I don't know, whatever. But I just love that like first minute of the song. It is so catchy, and like I just love the beat. I love the fuzzy production. I love the singing. I don't know. I just love that. The storytelling on it though, like on the other part of it, that part's fantastic. I appreciate it. But dude, something about that freaking fuzzy production is just vibes, bro. I still love that song though. Money Trees. I mean, dude, everyone likes Money Trees, bro. Everyone can get down on that song. What else? Friggin' Poetic Justice. I actually didn't like this song on first listen. It's kind of grown on me though. I like, I like this song. It's a good song. Good Kid. I'm pretty sure that's Pharrell singing on there. I don't know, but he's doing like a really great Nate Dogg impression. Mad City, obviously, doesn't really need any explanation. That's a fantastic song. Swimming Pool, fantastic song. The strings on there, wow. What else? Sing About Me's after that. That's a fantastic song. But here's my problem. Here's why this isn't number one. Real. Real is a weak song for me. It is such a weak song. I love how it like contributes to the story. I like the like after singing about me, you're kind of like emotionally hit, and you hear like Kendrick's dad, and he's talking to him. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry you lost your friend, whatever." That was really, that kind of hit me. And then I like the thing at the end with Kendrick's mom. She's saying like, "Oh, you gotta call from like a record label or something." I don't know. That's what it sounds. That's what I remember at least. But yeah, that it contributes to the story. But yeah, it's a weak song for me. Compton after that though, fantastic song. That's a banger, dude. No one talks about that song. Super underrated. But what I love about Good Kids so much, like the album, bro, is the freaking little clips after songs or before songs. Like I remember friggin' not really paying attention to those on first listen, but like when I'm like listening to the full album, like in the car, I just like I notice everything. Like on Poetic Justice, where he's like, "Where your grandma from?" And then I'm like, "Wait, that's what he says in Mad City." I'm like, "Bruh, I didn't even catch that." Or at the end of "Don't Kill My Vibe," freaking where Kendrick's friend calls him, and he's like, "Hey, get your freestyles ready. I got beat tapes or whatever." I'm like, "Wait, that was oh my god, bro. It just all clicks with me, dude." I love the Domino's storyline. Then I love how at the end of Compton, you hear a clip of Kendrick and he's saying like, I'm gonna take the van. I'll be back in 15 minutes." And then it just calls back to the beginning with Shireen. Fantastic. I just love like the little clips throughout it. Fantastic. Good Kid, Mad City, decent 10, bro. Fantastic record. But above it, easily, is To Pimp a Butterfly, bro. To Pimp a Butterfly is one of my favorite albums of all time. Probably my favorite rap album of all time. This album has no misses on it, no misses in some of Kendrick's best songs, and probably like one of my favorite hip hop songs and one of my favorite songs of all time on here. Yeah, this album's fantastic. The concept is fantastic. The length, despite it being like over an hour, it does not overstay its welcome whatsoever. Um, but yeah, this album's fantastic, man. Opener Wesley's Theory. I kind of overplayed Wesley's Theory. It used to be my favorite Kendrick song, but like now, it's just another great song off this record. It's just another fantastic song off this record. For free, like everyone called this is for free. Everyone like, bro. I see people saying like this is it's technically great, but like as a song, I don't really like it. I'm like, dude, I like it as a song, bro. This is freaking crazy. Kendrick goes off on here. Kendrick goes off. King Kunta, freaking funky, dude. So super catchy. I love the breakdown at the end. Institutionalized it after that. I really like Snoop's verse on here. Um, yeah, it's a good song. And then These Walls, oh my god, bro, These Walls is a banger. I have one problem with that song though, is that I wish it friggin' exploded at the end. Like like Kendrick kind of starts rapping at the end, but I wish it just exploded into the chorus again. I kind of I wanted the Thundercat hook again, but you didn't really get it. It just kind of ends. It's still a fantastic song though. After that, though, is my favorite track off here. You. That song just hits, bro. It is super emotional, man. I've actually like, bro, that song's low key gotten to me before. It's super sad. You look at the lyrics, like I especially get hit by the line where he says the freaking you couldn't make it to the hospital line, so you like FaceTime or something like that. And, like you called, like bro, that part just hits me, man. Like that part is just like, ugh. Like just thinking about it gets me all like, man. But yeah, that's a fantastic song. Fantastic song. After that, there was All Right, just another fantastic song off here. Lifts your spirits up high. Like that is perfect sequencing on Kendrick's part, dude. Just like going from this emotional song to get friggin' just like, hey man, we're gonna be all right. Like that's fire. For Sale, I really like this song. I kind of go back and forth with it to be honest. It's pretty great though. I like it. I think it's catchy. Um, man, what's after that one? I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna get these ones a little mixed up, but I'm pretty sure Mama's after that. Mama's a banger. I love the percussion on there. And after that is Hood Politics. Love the atmosphere on that one. Super dark and dreary. I just love that song, man. It's a fantastic song. Pretty sure, um, How Much a Dollar Costs is after that. And that song's like, I mean, come on, dude, it's a lyrical song. It's very deep, bro. Like I kind of gets, I'm not even like a religious person, but it kind of gets me thinking. I'm like, wow, how would that feel, you know? But yeah, that's a fantastic song. I'm pretty sure Complexions after that. I'm probably messing it up right now. Um, it's either Complexion or The Black of the Berry, but Complexion's probably the weakest song off here for me. I like Rhapsody's verse, but other than that, it's a weak song. It's just decent, you know. If I'm gonna listen to the full album, I'm gonna listen to that song. But if I'm not listening to the full album, I'm not probably gonna be bumping that song by itself. Uh, After that, though, probably The Black of the Berry. This song's fantastic. Easily one of the best off of here. I love the freaking just Kendrick's rage in the song. Awesome, awesome. It sounds like he just went into the studio and was like, man, I gotta rip this out. Fire, fire song. Super like deep, dark song. Love that atmosphere. Like every time I listen to this album, I'm like, I forgot this song was on here. It is super fantastic. After that, though, I believe I hope I'm not leaving any songs out. I don't really remember this album completely, but yeah. After that is You Ain't Gonna Lie. Really catchy song. I like Kendrick's mom voice. Like I don't know, I just like it. It's very catchy. Great song. After that, there was I. This song's kind of weak for me. It's good though. It's good. It's good. Kind of going from you to I. It's very emotional. So yeah, yeah, I like this song. It's a good song. Mortal Man though, this used to be my favorite Kendrick song. Honestly, dude, I saw a post on the Kendrick subreddit saying that uh, someone said like, I don't like the Mortal Man song is good. It's like decent, but the freaking Tupac interview is one of the best parts of the entire album. I'm like, bro, I agree with that. Like you can't listen. You're not listening to Mortal Man by itself. You are listening to Mortal Man when you listen to the album. I will say the first time I heard this, I was like, what? Like it low key, like I was tripping out. I was like, dude, I like it was fantastic. Just the way he interlaced the poem throughout the album, just fantastic. Um, yeah, it works really well. It really blew me away the first time I heard it. It doesn't hit the same because now you know that it's all for like the poem was for Tupac, but it's still fantastic nonetheless. Mortal Man as a song, like the song half is good, but the back half is just like wow. So yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly, I said it's one of my favorite albums of all time. It's definitely like a strong 10 for me. Probably like my second or third favorite album of all time. Fantastic album. So yeah, there's my Kendrick ranking. I know some takes might be a little I know the Mr. Morale take might make some people angry, but other than that, I feel like this is very agreeable. Kendrick's discog isn't that big, so it's not like you get a bunch of discussions kind of shaken. But yeah, I hope you guys share your comments or share your rankings in the comments because I like seeing other people's rankings. I like sharing opinions. Yeah, that's fun. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.